Amid creeping protectionism, should Singapore focus on building the capabilities of our local enterprises? Also, how might we ensure that US-founded MNCs continue to invest in Singapore and provide Singaporeans with jobs? That's a slightly different question. The second question related to this by another person, unlike Switzerland and its companies such as Nestle, Novartis, and Rolex, Singapore lacks a critical mass of homegrown companies that can compete in the world stage. How do we get more of our local companies to be world champions?
What was your first question before that?
No, it's along the similar lines because there's growing protectionism.
Should we build up more local companies?
That's right,
I think anyway we should build up whether or not there's protectionism. Because we need the capabilities, and the capabilities need to be anchored in Singapore. And MNCs make a big contribution and help us to build up, but we also hope that there will be Singapore companies which will be able to hold their own. Not across the board because there's such a wide range, but in key areas where we can build up the competence and we have expertise and advantage. I think it is worth doing. I think it is possible to do. The Swiss have more than us, but we are not bereft. Our big companies, our Keppel, Sembcorp, SIA, DBS, these have made a reputation for themselves. There are new ones which are coming up, like High-Flux, OSIM, not so huge, but these are companies which have promise. And they can grow, and they should grow. They should grow in a competitive environment, but a nurturing environment.
But we don't have enough, PM. I mean,
we will never have enough. More will always be better. Even the Swiss don't have enough. You have to build up the existing companies. At the same time, you must allow new ones to come along, and if they are successful, to grow big. From small to promising to medium, and become something significant. Very few make it all the way in any environment. You look at Facebook and Google, but actually they are 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 10,000. Not everybody becomes like that. Even in Silicon Valley, many don't succeed, and we must be prepared to know that too. One way to raise our batting average is to depend not just on our own people, but also depend on people coming to Singapore and doing things in Singapore. So when you're promoting entrepreneurship, you're not just promoting Singapore entrepreneurs, but entrepreneurs in Singapore. And if they can come to Singapore and set up and operate here and find this a good environment, I think that's good. I mean, that the automatic prata making machine is made in Singapore and not in India tells you something. They came here, they set up here, and they are prospering here. I think it's a plus for Singapore and for pratas.